team from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Another carry for him. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He gets it on the design keeper. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Here you go. Hey, what's that? Crazy, 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 crazy.
May throwing for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 range, 70 range. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 5.
19, top 60, check Warriors, 17.
Back to throw. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd down from the gun. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
79 Broncos. Ready? 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Caught at the 10-yard line. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here we go, 4th down, May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Pass play now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
Quick throw right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
What's up? Crazy.
May now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
May trying again here on 2nd. Gets this one to Waller. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Crazy.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw it. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into a crowd and intercepted. Drake Greenlaw picks it off. So he'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of the 2nd half.
Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a Vegas 1st down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
To the air on 1st down, May. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it brings up third down.
3rd and 1. Here's May. That's caught for the first. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. They'll try and punch it in. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points.
For the extra point.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Raiders 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Might be a little bigger than the defensive backs. Might carry, a little more weight than their more agile teammates in coverage. But those backers can be just as dangerous when you're trying to throw that football.
Yeah, ball hawk is everybody, right? I mean, we even see defensive linemen when that ball gets tipped to go get it. Many of these linebackers, Kate, today, they transition from safeties in college to linebackers because this game requires you to run sideline to sideline. And then when you can pick it and pick 6 it, you become one of the better linebackers in the game.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, 19 tight. 19. Hey, go, Reed. Go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Throw left side, complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the gun on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll go quickly to the right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Eagles have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check out.
Airing it out to start this drive. Sends this to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. The running back puts it on the draw. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
May not have throw on third. Connection made to Hollins. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Raider first down.
They'll run here on first down. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Going to the ground again on first. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the fourth. This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Eagles 24, Raiders 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
All set to go now from the 35. Dive play straight ahead. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Setting him on the dive. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. The case here as the clock continues to run.
It's second down and goal.
Here he goes, one final shot.